shocked she didn't mention anything when we touched her bras and panties.
I know.
Well, later, little guy.
Burn in hell for all eternity.
It's creepy.
It reminds me of when our Furbies would die.
I know. And we're back out into the nightmare.
Goodbye, little ray of sunshine.
I know.
A panel. Is it nothing?
Yeah, these panels so far they've all been nothing yet.
Oh, is this the guy that came up with the thing to kill everybody?
Mark Serang.
What an idiot.
I bet his room's gonna be a little freaky.
I bet he just came up with that as a way to convince himself that he wasn't just gonna die.
Yeah, I will die, yeah. His room's gonna be depressing.
This is how religion starts.
Yeah.
Someone just comes with an idea and everyone
right.
wants to believe it.
And I was right, it's depressing in his room. It's so dark, I still need my flashlight. What does that say?
UHS?
U18? He saw something out in space, or is that like red lights underwater?
I don't know.
Is it the growth he's looking at?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, the butthole. What's that equation?
No idea.
Or equations?
What does it mean? I don't know. I never took algebra. TV?
Something lab?
Jam? Interesting handwriting. Really long tails on everything.
Got equations scribbled all over the place, pointing to all kinds of things. Weird. I don't know. Maybe he was, a genius and slightly insane. Another beanie. Nature of identity.
Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be validated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In the book, can't pronounce that, Professor of Philosophy at the Charles University in Prague guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity.
I bet a lot of people started thinking about that kind of thing when this
Yeah.
all became their reality.
Yeah.
Classified.
Mr. Serang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW. What? He made the WoW?
He is a genius.
Station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Joanne, Ross is able to steer and study that WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. Please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks.
March 7th, 2102.
Year
So that
before.
was a year or two. That was a couple of years before shit began to hit the fan. Because most of the dates I see, like in personal logs and all, it's from like between.
I guess they figured this was the perfect area to test something that could potentially be very dangerous because it was isolated under the ocean.
Yeah, and also everything's already gone to shit, so. Wait, I need to look at those. Oh, it's top heavy.
Whee! I didn't start the timer.
Oh.
It doesn't always boot down.
What is this? I can't really read it very well. Can I boot the...
A lot of it's scratched out. Looks like some kind of report.
Haimatsu Board 55 approval. Yeah, a lot of it's blanked out. I'm not... I guess maybe that was him trying to get approval to make the WoW or something? Or something else? I'm not really sure. Oh, it's done. The first book we've seen? Can I actually turn the pages?
Doesn't look like it.
Weird. That like the central computer, the core?
It says wow.
Yeah, I know. I think that might be where, like, I think that might be it, you know?
Maybe so. Confidential.
Seems like we're right on the verge of, like, we're getting clues about it. I'm hoping soon we're gonna actually learn more about it.
Yeah. I'm surprised Catherine wasn't saying anything about this.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
I was with him up until the psychobabble.
Yeah, you know, I understand his want and desire, but that's not how it works. And then yeah, because he's right about how you're the same person, but as you live two completely different lives.
Yeah.
If those two people would meet, they would be different at that time.
Yeah, if you met the two, your alternate self years later, they would be different.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that. No.
What? What is it? What's the matter?
What is that thing?
I have
That's
no
a
idea.
hat.
I don't know. What's that?
Dear, can you make that into normal
Can I?
words?
Oh, thank God.
Ah, dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained this in a accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. Man, how can cyanide really kill you that quick? When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Saran.
You know, having that belief, whether he sincerely believed that or it was just a comforting thing, that's fine. But encouraging others to do that too, just no.
I know.
Wow. Someone just lost their marbles. Interesting stuff in this hallway. Here's that ball. Oh. Well, that's horrifying. We're gonna do this one last, ladies and gentlemen. This one. Robin Bass.
I remember hearing that. Oh, that's the little robot lady, Robin.
Oh, you're right.
I hope we get to save her.
Yeah. And I wonder if we could go back outside. I mean, that's just right outside this facility. I wonder if we could tell her anything. Got it.
Do we have any kind of fruit that we could dip in chocolate?
I'm not sure there's any kind of fruit that would be bad in chocolate. Why? Do we have
Just
chocolate?
wondering. Well, yeah, I have chocolate chips.
Well, we have grapes. I know strawberries would be great. We have bananas. We have pears, although I don't think they're ripe. I used the ripe one this morning.
Yeah, I don't know about pears and apples because they turn brown. And they're also, you have to cut them. It'd have to be a fruit that can stay whole, otherwise the chocolate won't stick.
Oh, you were thinking about dipping them and then freezing them?
No, just letting them dry at room temperature. Just like chocolate-covered strawberries would be great
right now. Bananas.
Yeah.
You froze most of the bananas, though.
I know.
Looks like whoever this is had some kids.
Something.
Oh, I didn't want to bring. Oh wait.
It said something on the bottom.
Yeah, it did. For
Auntie.
Oh, she's an ant.
No. She must have been getting things from her niece or nephews.
Yeah.
Oh, she killed herself in here.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Okay, music. Yeah, we already knew she killed herself, music. Thank you for that.
Was that her?
What she looked like?
She was cute.
So pretty. Most of them are locked. Did I say anything, Simon?
Oh, she must have cut her wrists, or
Yeah, probably. Someone drew over a postcard. They drew like
In the
around
arc.
the arc, and
yeah.
probably it looks like they put probably themselves and stuff in it.
Yeah, that's what that one is too. That's the city of the Ark.
Yeah.
The bird. A kitty.
Oh, it is. This is sad. I'm always gonna look at the back just to be sure. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know.
Huh. Wow. It's a flower preserved. like Joe the cat a little bit. Ponies! Horses look realer than the people for some reason in that picture.
That was weird.
That's weird. The same people in all these pictures that are being drawn too.
Yeah.
What's this? Strange. Something was glowing over here.
A seagull.
Oh. It's cute. It's well done. Did I already look in these drawers?
No. I mean, you looked on the other side. Nail clippers.
More tampons.
We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in
The wrong.
the ring, Sarong, and the continuity.
And it did basically turn into a religion, you're right. That's her suicide note.
Yeah.
I want to save the little robot. What were you saying,
I don't know. I'm just saying that's unfair. Instead of, just making them, giving them false hope and ending their lives. And
I know.
I'm like, is that were gonna happen if you do go to the Ark after you die? It would happen no matter when you die.
Yeah.
If it was going to happen at all.
Well, I think what he meant is that the reason it had to be then is because they're the same. So like spiritually
Yeah.
you would move on. But if you had diverged too much, kill yourself, and then go here, what would happen?
Yeah.
It would be like two different people trying
Yeah.
to merge into one. It wouldn't make any sense. Not that his version makes sense, but
Yeah, they would have had to find a way to transfer the consciousness in order for it to really be.
What is that? That's just a bunch of it's this tar
The
stuff.
ooze,
Yeah,
the
ooze.
blood, the black blood.
They would have had to find a way to what?
To transfer the consciousness, not just make a
Yeah, I
copy
know.
of it.
Alright, here we go.
What if we're not supposed to be doing these?
I don't know. I
You
wish
get the bad ending because you gave in to the buttholes.
Whoa, that one was really intense. What happened?
I don't know.
What the hell are you doing?
I know
Good?
it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Huh. Interesting. I need it. It helps me focus.
What? No. No.
Huh.
No.
What the hell was
It's
that?
gonna be worse.
No, it's got worse. It got worse. Oh God. No. Dude, something horrible. It's gonna. I don't know, but right when you said it, I wonder if it's bad that you're hooking up to this, and then right when you said it, Kathy says something. Why are you doing that?
I remember this one game we played, The Hunted, where you could use there would be these pedestals with this liquid that when you drank it, you became all powerful. Like, you had unlimited ability, and it was whenever we found those, it was like, awesome, who's gonna drink it this time? And then at the end, we got the bad ending. We found out we were supposed to not be using them.
Oh.
And I started to think that about these. Like, I wonder, if you get hurt a lot and you use those to heal, I wonder if it's better to not use them. I don't know. I just had that thought.
I mean, if we get a bad ending, I'm sure we can YouTube a better ending. Although, that sucks, though. I wish there would be more hints.
Mistakes
Yeah.
were made.
I've been getting them because I don't like leaving things undone.
Yeah.
I'm like, now maybe I have to poke these, you know. Well, take this ball with me. The horror begins now, my friends.
Something bad's gonna happen in this room. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just to completely psych us out for the rest of the time.
Actually, I am going to real quick go into over here because I forgot to poke the computer in here.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Alrighty. The Nanami composition. Press Nakajima neurograph. Continue its time. Captured March 2014. Erase data. Why would we want to do that? Why can't we do that?
To be evil? I don't know.
I don't understand.
Moonshi? Hey, wait a second. Isn't
Yeah.
that our doctor?
It is. Jarrett! Look, that's us! Dude, I think all these, Berg
Legacy
and Mushi.
scans. Death August 2nd, 2069. Captured in 2015.
Oops, no.
I wonder if we're gonna meet them again.
You mean like their digital versions? I was wondering that.
David
just now.
Munchie. How did this... What is this?
And see when he died? So they scanned themselves and then they died just seems like regular times.
Yeah. But who is this?
I don't know.
Nancom. When was this supposed to scan? Scanned. Same time.
The year before.
Maybe it was originally a Japanese scientist that it came up with it, you know? Finally, here we go.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
What does that mean? Oh, there's audio recordings.
Death June 1st. He died a month after.
Oh my god. Of what? Why? How did he die?
Probably that. Remember, he was dying. That's why he was having it done.
Yeah, I remember. I
His
guess that
brain
means,
was bleeding.
I guess that means it didn't work.
Apparently, it did work. Well, that's what they were planning all along. Was to preserve him digitally.
Well, they wanted to preserve him. I think that's what that guy, what the doctor hinted at. He could outlive all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that they were also trying treatment on him of some sort.
Maybe. Maybe that's just how they got him to agree to it.
Man. Oh man.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Original Star Trek sound effects of the
I
bridge
know.
back there.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week. So we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
And then he
Sound
died.
complicated? Why would they be giving him aspirin? That's a blood thinner, and if he's,
Are
bleeding.
they trying to kill him?
No.
More cardio? He was supposed to not be doing physical activity.
I don't know, it's strange.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope
Ironic.
wasted.
What's a waste? Wow. That's crazy. And now he's gonna save the last bits of humanity.
Wow. Poor guy.
Now that's sad. Why would we erase this? I do not understand why we would erase this. I just don't understand it. I mean, I don't think it's unless for some reason we're gonna have to later. Oh look, yeah, I can't actually go over there anymore. Looks like.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Wow, it's just crazy.
I wonder how many little derpy test robots have his brain.
Yeah, or how many AI programs are
Based off
based off of him. And I'm sure that affects their personalities, I wonder, like, I don't know, it's just fascinating. Is she gonna comment on this now? No. Oh. Can I use this? Oh.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Oh, I see. I need to do that